So hi guys and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Yana and in today's video I got for you something really special. Because it's going to be a review on this brand new collection from the brand Fantasy Community Perfumes. And if you're not familiar with it yet, it is based in Texas and they have very affordable pricing for super mass appealing high quality perfumes. So if you're looking for something new this season but you're on a budget, make sure to keep on watching this video to find out more about these delicious new releases. But I will also update you on my top picks from this brand, so make sure to check out the description box for all the information. Please give this video a huge thumbs up as well as subscribe to my channel, and without any further ado, let's get started. So as I already said, I do have reviews on some of their other perfumes, but today we are going to be discussing their new releases. And I like this bottle design that they've tweaked a little bit for this super delicious collection that is on the gourmand side. So if you're in the mood for something sweet but super high quality, you know, this brand creates very mass appealing perfumes that have vibe of super trendy fragrances, but I like that these are not straight up dupes for something that we are familiar with, because all of their perfumes smell very interesting and definitely have a unique twist to them. Just like as one of my favorites from this collection, which is called Frosty Berry and Bliss Cake. Super cool name and wonderful fragrance that is of course on the berry side. You need to think about moist and warm biscuit with berry frosting on top and real berries. So it is super mouth-watering. We have a note of blackcurrant in there. I smell something else, maybe like a strawberry raspberry compote in the background. I know that there is Lily of the Valley, which I'm not getting much of, but I get this grounding, very peaceful, very relaxing vibe that I guess is coming from the note of tea, and there's also rice, which I'm obsessed with. It is such a cool note in perfumes. I even have a best of episode dedicated to it because it is quite rare, but I feel all perfumes with rice are super special, just as this one. It is super comfortable to wear. There is very soft musk in the dry down that smells almost crystallized, and it is like a perfect balance between cool and warm, and I find it is a very versatile perfume. Definitely my #1 recommendation from this new collection because it's just perfect literally for any situation. Super attractive because it is on the gourmand side, but you know, there is this berry twist, so it's not a plain sweet fragrance. It is very dimensional and also unisex. So I think if you are interested in a new perfume, and honestly these are below $30, so you can't go wrong with these, and it is one of my favorites just because it's quite unique, and berry tones, they are just special in perfume. So I'm personally really obsessed with something so delicious but not overly sweet, and if you like a perfect balance in perfume, I think you're gonna like that. However, I feel like a lot of people are going to be hooked on vanilla sip and sweet caramel. Now, perfect name for this fragrance. Actually, all of these are named accordingly to their scent, and this is definitely one of my favorites as well, just because it reminds me of my OG favorite Italica, and this is a very pricey perfume, but I've saved for it just because there is nothing quite like this very soft, powdery, cocooning, edgy almond perfume until I found this one, because they come super close. In here you'll also get bitter almond with super creamy vanilla, a little bit of iris in here, which makes it smell even powderier. Sandalwood is extremely soft, so this is actually quite a loud fragrance, but it is essential at the same time. And most compliments that I've gotten for fragrances from this collection I received for this one. So in case you're looking for something extremely mass appealing that will be complimented every time, I would recommend you this one. Honestly, it is so close to Italica, but because of the note of iris, I find there is something special in there and just sits so lovely on the skin. It is long lasting, it doesn't disappear too fast, so it is one of my top recommendations for sure, just because perfumes with this creamy vibe are super popular these days. That's why let's just continue with Condensed Milk and Nutty Cookies. Super cool name, guys, because it is reminiscent of a very hyped up fragrance which is Bianca Latte, and in here we will also get that condensed milk with nuttiness, there is a little bit of coconut for the extra smoothness, and caramel. So think about hot cup of milk with some caramel syrup. Vanilla in here is so lovely. Honestly, this is that comfy fragrance that is perfect for colder days because it's just really cozy and intimate. So if you don't want a very strong fragrance, I mean, like, it is long lasting and I can smell it on myself all the time, but eventually it just turns into your skin scent in the best way possible. And such lactonic perfumes are extremely popular and well loved. So if you're looking for a new aphrodisiac perfume, check out something delicious like the majority of these fragrances. Remember, vanilla is your #1 attractive note, and you will get it in here and in here. And these, by the way, are just like a perfect layering combination, so they go together really well. I do wear them often together, and because the vanilla sip and sweet caramel really brings out the sweetness in condensed milk and nutty cookie, but this one adds more milkiness to the vanilla fragrance, I find they are just like a perfect duo. So with that being said, guys, now let's talk about quite a different fragrance. I feel like it's an outstanding perfume from this collection because it doesn't smell like the rest. It is also on the gourmand side, but it has more citrus, more aromatic notes in the citrus breeze and dark room. So this perfume is definitely on the fresh and you know, just very bubbly side, because to be honest with you, it opens with a scent of cola. You know, like when you are opening a fresh bottle of Coca-Cola, you will just get that fizziness out of it. This is the top note of this perfume, so it's super fun. There is this lime and, you know, cola thing going on. Then it turns into something a little bit more masculine, which is interesting because, you know, it's on the aromatic side. You will get the note of cedar with cardamom, with cinnamon and apple. So definitely more trendy notes that are common for masculine perfumes, but because of the room, it is definitely unisex, just well balanced. It just leans more masculine. And if you have a special occasion going on, maybe you're going to a party and you really want to stand out, this is the fragrance that will bring you a lot of attention. Just because it is fizzy, it is bubbly, it is bright and bold, people will definitely compliment you on this perfume. This is actually Benny's favorite fragrance. He wears it often, and yeah, super complimenting. I can always recognize it on him. There's something sexy, playful going on because, you know, that room twist smells like a cocktail in a bottle, because it still has gourmand energy, but, you know, like with a boozy thing going on, twisted and super interesting. So with that being said, now on to the last but not least, actually one of my top favorites, Apricot Whisper and Peony Almond. Now, this is the most special and unique fragrance in the collection to me personally, just because it is so dimensional. There is so much going on in here. First things first, you will get the most authentic note of apricot in here. So it is fruity, but it is not like the first fragrance that I described, because it's on the berry side. In here, you will get more like dry and fresh fruits mixed in one. There is something very, you know, like uplifting going on. Also, I feel like the texture in this perfume is like super smooth. I don't want to call it lactonic, but it is creamy for sure. There is some vanilla in here. There are actually creamy, like whipped cream type of an energy. So it is thicker in the base. There are aromatic tones of vetiver. There is a little bit of papyrus, so woodsiness that is very discreet. And I would say that this is definitely the most complex perfume out of all of these, because although it has something delicious to it, it is not like a straight up dessert edible type of a fragrance. So if you're not into that vibe, however, you want something delicious, especially maybe with holidays coming up, or, you know, like when it's cold, I find a lot of us reach out for gourmand perfumes. This is for those who don't want something overly sweet, yet you want that beautiful feeling in your fragrance. Super beautiful, never overwhelming, perfect for the everyday basis as well as other different occasions. Even I wear it to work, and of course everyone loves it. So it is one of my favorites from this collection. But now let me update you on what else I really enjoy from this brand. So they have this Baccarat Rose fragrance, which is similar to Baccarat Rouge, but you might remember that I'm not the biggest fan of that, and with the addition of a rosy tone, this is definitely way more pleasant to me personally. Another fragrance that reminds me of a very popular perfume from them is Confeiteria, which gives me a bit of Aeropura vibe, but in here I get more freshness and it is not as chemically sweet as that perfume. And third, last but not least, is Mad Jam. So they have different sizings. This is 30 ml, this is 15 if I'm not wrong. So cute and very handy if you're on the go. You can just throw it in your purse or keep it in your pocket. Mad Jam smells a little bit like a Good Girl Gun Bat from Kilian, but like I feel a little bit more effortless. So this is another top choice from this brand, and they have a very beautiful frosted collection, as I call it, so you can check out my review on that. Those perfumes are still amazing and I do wear them from time to time. But overall, if you're on a budget and you're looking for something mass appealing but at the same time, you know, very accessible, check these out. And if you're watching me from the States, these are must tries. Let me know if you've already smelled them or which of these perfumes you'll pick up. And on that note, if you have any questions left, I'm here to answer them. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on my social media, and shop perfumes with my discounts. All the help information is down below in the description box. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and make sure to stay tuned and smell good, because we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.